I'm here together with thousands of people demonstrating against our government because we think that we have a government that failed in its position to protect Israel, and also in the way they are treating the people who were kidnapped and being held in Gaza for so long. And we think that we should have elections soon, and that our Prime Minister is not fit.
We need a new set of elections really urgently. We need them so we'll have a legitimate government. There's a lot of mistrust in whatever this government is doing.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to stop a bill proposed by members of his coalition to make it criminal to tell people about Jesus in Israel. Our Jerusalem correspondent Daniel Cohen is live near Tel Aviv with more. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Allison. Good morning, everyone. A big story just before, days before Palm Sunday, Good Friday, and Easter. Sacred time for Christians. Two ultra-Orthodox members of Prime Minister Netanyahu's coalition have introduced a bill that would punish believers for sharing the gospel of Jesus with prison time. United Torah Judaism Knesset members Moshe Gafni and Yaakov Asher introduced legislation last week making it illegal to share in conversation or produce content online, in print, or by mail. Their explanation of the bill emphasizes a warning to stop Christians in particular.
We have the priest, we have the red heifer, we have the lamb, and we have everything ready. We just need to wait another 1.5 years.
So we believe that it's very likely that the ceremony would happen somewhere in the area of Passover 2024 out to possibility of Shavuot 2024. Somewhere in that timeline, the cows would be old enough, and it would be the proper timeline for that ceremony.
Byron Stinson of B'nai Israel helped find the red heifers in the U.S. He says
the Israeli operation to root out Hamas terrorists there has resulted in the deaths of 30,000 Palestinians and 242 Israeli soldiers. The war started after Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th, killing almost 1,200 people and taking nearly 230 hostage, some still in captivity. Despite the deadly outcome across the region, one trigger for the Hamas rampage has been widely overlooked. Our Slave Six has the story from Jerusalem.
The infamous October 7 massacre that sparked a war. But one confounding yet eye-opening motive has escaped the headlines. In a recent speech, a Hamas spokesman blamed the Jews for bringing red cows to the Holy Land. The cows he's talking about at a secure, undisclosed location are these. Red heifers, to be precise. Some Jews and Christians believe they're the key to rebuilding the historic Jewish temple in Jerusalem and to beckoning the Messiah. To understand, you have to go back nearly 2,000 years when the ancient Romans destroyed the last temple in the city. To rebuild it, these believers point to the Bible's book of Numbers. It commands the Israelites to sacrifice a red heifer without defect or blemish, and that has never been under a yoke. Only then can the temple rise again.
They believe that that is the first step to rebuilding the third temple, and it has to be built before the Antichrist comes and desecrates it. Of course, I mean, you wouldn't desecrate it, then they build it, but then the Messiah comes.
And rumor is that they are preparing to slaughter one of these red heifers and then take the blood into the temple complex and purify it, which the Muslims would have a hissy fit if they did that. And if they did that and then had the rabbis essentially declare that Jews can go worship in the Al-Aqsa Mosque, that would mean lots of Jews would go on the Temple Mount to pray. And since the Al-Aqsa Mosque, I keep butchering the pronunciation on that, sorry about that, the Dome of the Rock, right? They would need to be able to go in there. They haven't been trying to go in there, but now that they want to go in there, that would cause all sorts of problems for the security personnel up there. The Muslims have generally been allowed to just kind of run the thing, and the Jews have been like,
the 10th cow will be brought by the Messiah. And, well, we're not claiming that that this is the Messiah or the Messiah is here. We really don't have ways of giving answers to those kind of questions.